Hey, what's going on everybody? ScottDogGaming here. Thank you very much for joining us. As you can see, we're back. We are playing some more Football Manager. We've been having a little look around in the transfer market. Haven't really found too much. So we're going to keep going with this. Not a lot has happened really. Although Eddie Amy did leave to go to Rangers, so we have freed up a little bit of funds. We sent a few scouts out to do some bits and pieces, but nothing particularly exciting going on. So we changed the team up a little bit. It looks like Woodburn's coming out here to the left, Garner, McGoldrick in the middle. We need to get back to winning ways because we are currently in third position. Our form hasn't been great. Let's see if we can do it here. We're up against Bolton, and then we have Birmingham in the FA Cup. Lumped down the field by Orfer. Noon cutting inside. Come on, boys, let's close it down. Good work. Oh, come on, get a foot on the ball. Lafondra doesn't miss. Lafondra does not miss. Another goal conceded against Bolton Wanderers. And it came from that. We had time to get a foot down on the ball. We didn't take it. And there they are. They finish it off quite comfortably into the back of the net there. It was just one of those moments where the ball's lumped forward, and instead of just taking your time to have a bit of confidence and put your foot on it, we let it get away from us. Woodburn's going to pick this up, get the cross back in. This is lumped out of play, so Lafondra could receive some treatment, and here they come again. Amiobi out on the wing. There's Garner. Woodburn cuts inside. Sears, we should have scored. Looks like Woodburn looks a little more comfortable out on the left there, or certainly in the way that we play, he gets a bit more of the ball, which is probably good. Here he is again. And we will say that he's fizzing those passes in, which is good. I like that. If I'm honest, I think that's one thing we miss. We've got an okay team, but I think we miss comfortable passers of the football who are willing just to get it down and knock it around. Like a pretty poor ball in towards Woodburn there. He's not the most physical, I will say that. There's Sears. McGoldrick, shot blocked. And the way we play, we do get a lot of goals from crosses, but when we don't get an early crossing, they tend to have a lot of people back. McGoldrick, in fact, it was a pass. It was well and truly overhit. McGoldrick again, shot blocked. They got so many people in front of that goal. Come on, boys. Getting a lot of pressure on them. That'll be a corner. We should probably look at our corner takers as well. Free kick takers. Woodburn's getting a lot of ball out there. I don't know why McGoldrick didn't shoot, but we're getting a lot of ball. We're just not doing a lot with it. 6 opportunities to score. 2 on target. Not great. Oh, I thought they were about to get another. I was going to turn the computer off and go home. Right, McGoldrick. What the hell was that, McGoldrick? We're just the worst at the moment. We're just struggling. We're playing some alright football. We're just struggling to turn chances into goals. And I guess that's, when you haven't got a full-out goal scorer, and I think that's something that we're missing. I'm not sure that's Garner. I'm not sure that's McGoldrick. I'm not sure that's Waghorn. We're lacking something. And we're reaching the end of the first half, a goal down. Get out there and do something. We shout at him. We don't talk much in the dressing room. We just shout. It's the only time I ever do anything. Right. Come on, boys. I don't really want to talk about changing formation, but I feel like, oh God, I feel like I am getting to the point where maybe, just maybe, we need to change our formation a little bit. Waghorn's going in behind the striker. I'm not sure whether Waghorn should be our starting striker. I'm not sure whether Garner should be our starting striker. They all seem to be able to switch between those positions, but none of them do it. None of them outshine the others in those positions. That's the problem. 3 minutes at a time. What? You're telling me that McGoldrick needs to come off? That was ages ago. What are you doing? Here they come again. Carter Vickers with the header clear. Vella with the shot. Lads, come on. Oh, here they come. Garner's going to get there. We've got players over. Can he switch it? He can. There's Woodburn. Ball across. Oh, the cross was poor. Sort of dinked in rather than drilled in. That was the problem. Woodburn's not going to get there, and here they come again. Lump field. Garner's chasing. He's not going to get there. Ooh. Ward to Woodburn to Waghorn. Garner, I think, was offside. It's just been very poor again. It's been very, very poor again, and we're getting another loss, it looks like, going into the FA Cup game. Got 3 minutes to get anything back from this game. Ooh, and they almost scored. Had 11 shots. There's Woodburn. There's Garner. Loses the ball. Woodburn picks it up. There's Waghorn. There's Sears. Should have done better. Looks like he was offside. The poor old keeper, they are making him run around a lot when he's got an injury. I don't know what the injury is. Looks like we're going to finish this one without a goal. It's been so poor. We've had so much of the ball and so many opportunities. It's not been good. Not some pretty average performances in here as well. Well, boys, what do we make of that? Goldrick injured, 8 days. Press conference will send him. We're now down to 4th place in the championship. Oh dear, and we could quite easily slip out of the promotion places or the playoff places with a couple more losses. You know, it's not as if there's a big gap. Okay. Don't know what to do here. I don't know whether we need to talk about change of formation or whether this is just a blip. Maybe we need to think about our fullbacks. They are so deep and so high up the pitch and so tucked in. I mean, it's been working for us, but maybe that's not the answer. One thing I think I'll do is just change these to attacking movement, and just going to go to tactical for a bit because our assistant is still complaining that we're not fully up to speed with our tactics. We've got a couple of new players playing, or at least one new player playing, so maybe we'll do that, and we'll see how we get on. It's been a disappointing last few weeks over the Christmas period. Now going into January, we've not been at the races really, and that's shown in the form. It's just been a bit of a shame. See if we can bounce back with a win in the FA Cup, and then 3 days after that we've got a game against Wolves. So we did try and get someone in on loan. We haven't really got a scouting report for him. He just looks like he's got some. I did some stuff with stats, and it looks like the stats that you can see, and it looks like he kind of fits the criteria for high work rate, high teamwork that potentially could benefit us, but I don't know whether that's true. And we can't get a scouting report on him. It's just not enough to do it. And here, these are the players that look like they could, based on old things that I used to know about Football Manager, they might be able to make the level. But whether that happens or not, I don't know. Okay. Let's keep going. We're going to go straight into this Birmingham game. Haven't really got any offers coming in. Haven't got anything really happening. We've got Chris Smith, who is leaving to join Ross County. Okay, come on, boys. Let's get into the FA Cup game and let's see how we do. Disappointing with the league form, we'll say that. I apologise in the background if you can hear some background noise. I will try and dampen it down in the main recording, but one of my neighbours is cutting their grass. So we can sign him 5k. I'm going to take a gamble, but we can't do anything with him, and then we have to wait for a work permit thing. So maybe we could then. I mean, he's only like 17. Again, he looked like he could do okay for us. He's got some good stats. It's these ones that I'm interested in, but I just don't know. he can't do a job for us now. It looks like he could. I took a gamble essentially on what I thought could be a player for the future, but the fact that we can't get a work permit for him just sums it up really. I don't know how we change that. You know, he wasn't playing football for the team he was at, to be honest. So, you know, it's not a loss that he's sitting in our reserves rather than anyone else's. But I don't know how we do anything with that. Okay. Now here's an interesting one. Again, someone I can't scout properly, but he does look like he fits a lot of the bills. He's quite highly rated at Liverpool, and they're selling him for a reasonable sum. But I just don't know whether it's a deal I want to do. I like the fact that he can also play up top, but he's a centre back who can play and he can pass. And I'm tempted to take a gamble. He's 19. Again, we haven't really got a great deal of scouting on him, but he looks like he's got potential to be good. He'd come in very low down the list of centre halves, so we'd want to sell him. But it's this that makes me interested. They don't really want to sell him, but they are selling him. It's fairly shelfish. There's work to improve in his concentration before moving to the next level. Peripheral friggin' squad, not fitting into any social group. I'm tempted to take a gamble, but we are paying money for him. That's the only thing that's stopping me, and it could eventually rise to 200 to 500k. Oh, I'm going to pull out. I can't do it. Just can't afford to spend that kind of money on a player that may develop. We need to know that they are going to develop, and I don't know how we get to that. 5k is one thing. 5k is one thing. 250k is something different. Reaching up to 100k or 500k is something completely different. Hand over to the assistant manager. Tyrone Mings, we've got some offers, some potential things that could come. If we sell this, we'll get 75k. If we sell this, we'll get 70k. Appearance money, you get 100k after. I mean, we could sell them. Tyrone Mings has been injured for a very long time. Hasn't played any games. Let's sell the ones where they're... where's the Tyrone Mings ones? Let's sell the ones where he's reaching games, because we're going to get a fair amount of money for them. If we had like these ones I'm interested in. We'll keep these. Appearance money after 2k, after 12 appearances. We'll sell that one, and we'll keep this one. Okay. A little bit. I mean, it doesn't mean anything. I just, since they were there floating around, it felt like it was probably worthwhile while doing it. We don't really care too much for the extra 20k. But I don't know whether I should be... I can't find anyone who just looks like they're going to improve us, who is worth the money that they're being asked for. As we know, this season, transfer prices went through the roof for whatever reason. But just finding players that look like they're going to improve us. The new scouting thing's a bit of a pain because we don't get a huge amount of information on them for quite a while. So it's kind of, you have to take a bit of a gamble. And that gamble, I'm not sure ever pays off. So Woodburn's going to the middle, Waghorn's going out on the wing. What's the deal with Garner? What kind of... He is a striker. He's a defensive forward. I think we should change him from a defensive forward to a deep lying forward. Let's try something like that. See if it helps. Okay. Let's go, boys. FA Cup. I said when we got the draw that I felt we could beat either team. Can we beat Birmingham? Not on the way that we've been playing in the last few weeks. McGoldrick's on the bench even though he's injured. Should have looked at that before I started the game. Didn't because I'm an idiot. Okay, come on, boys. Cagey first few minutes. Yellow card picked up in the first few minutes. There's Woodburn. There's Knudsen to Garner, who's lost the ball. Well in. Iorfa to Sears. Back to Iorfa. Ward. Ball across. Garner's there. Headed over. I may look at changing the formation and the tactics between episodes. I'm not sure. It's my fullbacks that worry me still. There's Woodburn. There's Hughes. There's Ward again. Hughes again. Ooh. We look okay. We don't look great. That's the thing. And I think it's down to just having a lack of a goal threat. That's the only thing I would say, is I feel like we're lacking a proper goal scorer. And if we had one of those, I think we'd get automatic promotion. You know, if we had someone who was banging in 20 goals a season, then I think we'd be getting promoted. The fact that we haven't, I think, means we're in the playoffs, potentially. You know, we still look ropey at the back, but I don't think you're ever going to change that in the Championship. The players just aren't there, and if they're good defenders, they play at a higher level. Okay, lump forward. You know, I wonder if it's just a full-out goal scorer, that if we can find someone, I'm almost at the point of, let's take a gamble on anyone to see if we can get them in who's a striker. Bit of pace, bit of drive, bit of determination might be what we need. And so we also have that escape ball, because at the moment, oh God, at the moment a lot of our clearances go over the defence, and then we haven't got the people with the pace to chase it down. I'm tempted to take a gamble. No, none of our strikers have really set the world on fire. There's Sears. Oh, Iorfa, get back in, son. Well done. He's done very well. Just bear in mind we're going to lose a fair amount of these players, Carter Vickers, Iorfa, at the end of the season as well. There's Waghorn. Should have scored. Should have scored. Again, still fairly even. 40 minutes. There's a corner. We've conceded. We have conceded from the corner. Morrison with the header. God damn it. Saw it coming right across the defence there. Okay. Made it to half time. We've been a little unfortunate to be a goal down. It came from a set piece. I want something that really gives us a boost, and that wasn't it. Right, come on, boys. Oh, good God. We just lack some ability, I think, is the real answer. Just lack someone who's driving us forward and making us tick, you know. And it's harsh for people like Selena and Woodburn, who are young, to be that driving force. We want a real leader out there, and I think that's what we suffer. We rely on Hughes way too much to do some of that. There's the ball across. There's Sears. There's Iorfa. Can we get the ball across? We can. Waghorn has to stretch to keep it in. Ward. Sears again. Sears gets the cross in. Iorfa heads it wide. And the fact that we can't bring anything off the bench to make a difference is just ridiculous. You know, look at that bench. We've got no one there that makes you think, you know what, if we bring him on, he's going to get us a goal. Come on, boys. Please. Woodburn with a free kick into the wall. Plays it out to Waghorn. Waghorn loses it. Oh, it's a free kick. Sure you don't want to give him a booking, ref? Okay, here we go. Waghorn with a free kick. Bobbling around. Hughes is going to get there. It's a good challenge by them. And they could counter. They could counter. If we go 2 down, we lose this game. We're not playing well enough to get 2 goals back. Waghorn is now injured. Great. Still got nothing to bring on. God damn it. Come on, Morris. I think we're going out of the cup, everybody. Let's get the ball forward. Garner's going to get there. Woodburn picks it up. Oh, should have passed it to Sears. Should have passed it one more. There is Sears. Can we get level? We'll take a replay right now. Morris, oh, he panicked. He absolutely panicked. Last 5 minutes of the game. I've got nothing I can do here. Just absolutely nothing. Just have to play and hope. Maybe I should be working on a formation that gives us 2 up top just in case we need them. You know, as a secondary thing. We've got 2 minutes to get back on terms. As I told you, I think we can beat Birmingham. God damn it. And there's a foul. And this is the last kick of the game, pretty much. They're going to take their time with this. We're not going to win this ball back and get a chance. I think we're done. I think we're done. It's disappointing. It's really disappointing. We weren't good. We weren't good at all. Well, 1 to 2 days. Okay, at least the injuries aren't. They are piling up, but they're not. They're not heavy, hefty, really long injuries, apart from the Selena one, so it's not too bad. Thank you very much for watching. Please hit the like button, subscribe button, follow us on Twitter at ScottDogGame, and we'll see you again soon. Thank you.